Oh, low loose for send. Oh my days, oh, what is my keyboard doing? Hopefully, I actually build the final defense today. It would be an absolute shame if I didn't. Oh, I need to do that. Swap my arm too. When I built mine, I was good. All I worried about were flying creatures. Bruv, I don't think you understand what the final defense on New Game Plus is, and I don't think you understand what it is on 5x health. That prior defense you saw, that was about half of what I built originally. Just for reference. Half of what I started with. So nah, I need a defense like that. Oh. Here, yeah. Let me just give you an example case. So, because it genuinely gets bad. Okay. Here is my upper yard mixer defense, right? And keep in mind, I was fully stocked for this. I pretty much couldn't prepare anymore. The walls go out here, right? This is the side they attack from the least. You can see the damage here. Again, this whole area was full of nothing but walls. This is what happened, by the way, that ash is the innermost layer. So this is the final defense in between them and the mixer. And this whole area was nothing but walls. Wanna know how long they spent attacking this thing? About a minute. This is what a minute does the defense. You have to defend it for 15. Oh, this one anyways. Ah, bro. Actually could. Yeah, it's bad. So bad. Here, just so I can have a sort of what defense unit. What I want is a sort of defense that kind of connects all three together. That make any sense? That way, if one thing breaks, the whole thing is still structurally sound. I'm already gonna use Handy Net because then I can stay over here and still have all the resources build for me. I'm pretty sure you're going to be the starting point since you're the center for 1 and for 2. It's, which part? Also, the main one to defend. Oh, what are my cats doing? Build a mushroom there since we don't need as many. Uh, that's crazy. Actually built through there. I low-key wish ghost mode was just old Handy Net in survival. The reason why is because so many things just happen to get under the floor and there's no way to get to them. So stupid. You need to figure out what is the most durable roof. Because I know ash is the most durable wall. What's the most durable roof? I will test. We're here. Actually, no. We're gonna compare it a flat one. And on this side, we're gonna compare floors. I want to find out which is the toughest. What's the most annoying creature you have to deal with for Java Meta? Depends on what you classify as annoying. If you mean rage-inducing, easily the Firefly, not even close. They barely appear, so if you mean something like overall, honestly, I think Dust Mites are a solid answer if you're not using Impandust, but Impandust prevents them from slowing you down and actually slows their allies down, so they're low-key kind of goated. So I'm actually going to pick either the Fire Ant or the Bombardier Beetle. And the reason I'm picking them is because they have projectiles that knock you back, which just can stagger you into combos, which is so annoying. The most difficult creature to kill in the Java-matic, though, is easily the Blackhawks, not even close. Oh, okay, so those are the best here. 1 plus damage. The burr floor is the strongest. True, I hated dust. Yeah, using pan dust and it completely nerfs them. Like, it neuters the dust mites. In fact, dare I say, it actually makes them beneficial. Firefly was like the one thing that did damage because I wasn't expecting it, yeah. Same thing with the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are also pretty bad if you're not expecting them, but low-key, if you know the mosquitoes are coming and when they're coming, they're actually one of the most chill parts of the raid. Oh yeah, like, bruv, a quarter of the creatures are infused. You get sour on any one of them, your base is pretty much destroyed. If you don't kill them before they get to it. That's why I like placing fodder walls, as I like to call them, because it completely destroys any chance they have. Hopefully Black Ox ain't infused. Low-key though, the Black Ox ain't that bad to deal with. I'm not gonna lie, the longest kill time you should have on the Java-matic is about 15-ish seconds. If you're not killing them in 15 seconds, you shouldn't be doing Java-matic. That's just my honest take. No, I'm not building all these, I'm just trying to get them over here. Didn't know you could do like multi- yeah, you have to press and hold in order to do that. It's really useful. Bruv, what are we doing? Hmm. Loki might have to start. Built that grass skyscraper one by one, bro, in G2. Oh yeah, those. Trust me, I've been there. It didn't used to be a thing, so. Hmm. I think diagonals might not be good. Um. Creatures stay the same. Yeah, there's no new creatures in the Java-matic unless you include in like infused creatures or more of the same creatures. But I don't classify that as new. I just classify that as extra. There is more in the Java-matic defense, but there's no new. And they still spawn at the same times if I'm not mistaken, but I would be wrong on that, so don't quote me. By the way, the reason I'm doing it like this time is because I want to build, like, sort of a bridge system between all of them. Because that's gonna help me traverse between them faster when we inevitably get to that point. Alright, so it'll be mostly fire at that? Yeah. They're the fodders. That would be smart, yeah. Truth be told, I don't need a defense like this, but, like, I want a defense like this, you know? Yeah, you can already see kind of like what I got going on here. I just made 2 layers of cement, yeah. Low key? You're on medium mode? You don't even need that. Medium yode. It's crazy. There we go. Man, I love doing that. I'm gonna have to burn my actual reservoir of resources. So, oh well. Okay, it's probably smarter anyways. I don't even know what I need weeds for, to be honest. Bro's gonna build a castle, pretty much. If you need another example as to how bad these raids actually get, look at this, bro. Look at this. 2 mosquitoes did this. 2 mosquitoes, bro. 2 mosquitoes. Had max infused weaponry, so, like, I literally could not get any stronger if I tried. 2 mosquitoes did this. What the hell? Yes. That's why I say this isn't, like, this isn't debatable precaution. This is mandatory that I'm doing right now. Or what I'm doing right now, I should say. Maybe on every possible steroid, bro. Yes. So real. Okay. Okay. Do like that. Now that's how we do it. Oh, that works so beautifully. It's just that one that looks nasty. But this is more than enough to make up for it. We're gonna need to cook up more ash cement. That fucking sucks. Because this is the one you can't really... Oh, hello. Here's David Pillow. Stick a spoon in a fan? Not quite yet. No. That's gonna be at midnight. Is cement hard to make, or does it just take a long time? It's not hard to make, per se. It's the hardest building piece to make in the game. Like, you can build en masse, I should say. Obviously, the toenail chandelier is the most expensive thing in the game. It's not even close, but... yeah. This is the hardest thing to build in the game, and it's because charcoal takes, like, 4 in-game days to respawn. I did it. Okay, bro. also gonna have to do it again when Java-matic starts. Which, speaking of y'all, Java-matic, I'm starting this at midnight my time. So, list for Sun, that would be like 11-ish for you. I don't know when that would be. It's gonna be 11:30 EST that I start it. So, be ready for that. Yeah. Or can you not... Oh, damn. Oh, that's just smush. Okay. Luckily, I have the stuff to make ash cement. And I have a way more than this if I need it. What about Central Time? I don't know what that converts to. How about... It just disappeared. PM right now, it's PM. Wait. I mean, it's midnight, so it'd be 12 a.m. It'd be 11 p.m. EST, 12 a.m. EST. Around there. What time zone am I in? EST. That's what I've been saying, 11:30. If it W list for send. Same as me. Fine. Would be like what, 10:30 p.m.-ish for you then, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Might just be LARPing. I need to find the strongest ramp now. That's not stone. God, it was 1 hour ahead of us then, yeah. It'd be 10:30 p.m. for y'all. Have that. How was that obstructed? Holy LARP. That's gonna be more solid. Yes, it is. Mushroom's definitely better, so I thought so, but you never know. You never know, you know? I'll be up, yes. Not me just staying up for 3 days to get all this content done. Okay. I got decent sleep today, nice. I think I got about like 4 hours at most. 4 hours and 20 minutes. Damn. I don't think I would call that decent sleep, but... You. And I love handing out. The state I'm in is bad winters. Oof. I feel that. I live in Canada. Where my skin bleeds when I walk outside in the winter. Genuine cringe.
Usually I get 3 hours. Getting better though.
Getting 6 now? Nice. Oh my... Oh, bro. I got it. I'm in America. One time it was minus 18 degrees. That's Celsius or Fahrenheit? I'm assuming Fahrenheit. You live in the States, but we were negative 40, bro. How does that happen? Actually, how does that happen?
I was outside punching ice with my fists for an hour in half shorts.
Yeah, no, that's not true. You're actually lying. You would be dead. You would legitimately be dead if not have hands anymore if that were the case.
Went to Keno's channel to see what
Type of content he makes. I completely forgot what it was, but it was something goofy.
is probably shorter. Just felt like... Just felt one because of the cold. Eh. -40, you said. Oh, bro, you would have frostbite. Like, that's not even a debatable factor. You would not have hands now if that were the case. Wow, because my knuckles started bleeding. Yeah, well, no shit. It was probably from the cold, not even punching, if I'm gonna be honest. Possible. There we go. I think that this is one of the quickest parts of the Java-matic defense base building. Super. My bad, the -20, different day, but it was closer to -20, that's believable. You could last about 16 minutes in that, without frostbite. It would hurt hell, though. Keep though? Hold up. Chat. I have a bit of a funny. You see. You see. So if something gets infused sour, they're pretty much going to destroy my base, right? But using my quirky in-game knowledge, I have devised a plan that will legitimately one-tap them. Or at least do as much damage to them as they do to the structures, so I can literally just basically go AFK. That solution is spike strips. It's used on the broodmother. In scenarios where people just don't want to deal with her. But low-key, it might actually come in clutch here. We want to hear this? Yes. Because the way spike strips work, they don't actually do damage when you walk into them. They do damage when you hit them, right? So
creatures don't attack them by default, but what they will do is attack. Sour orbs spawn, which counts as them doing damage. They do infinite damage with the sour orb, which deletes my defense, but because it also hits the spike strip, it also deletes them. It's so funny. Oh my elbow. That's... Is that the wrong way, bro? Low-key did forget they existed. I never used them. That'd be funny as hell though. See, yeah, I don't know if it's actually gonna come in handy, but like, if a sour infused creature comes in, low-key, that might actually save the run. Because as soon as something goes sour, like, your only hope at that point is snipe them and hope you can kill them before they just one-tap your defense. That is legitimately the only thing you can do if you don't use spike strips. Use spike strips, though. But then you're smarter than most. Only in New Game Plus, though. Pre-New Game Plus, they're legitimately useless. In theory, it's an amazing plan, yeah. In practice, you probably won't get to see it, but... you know, it would be funny. Oh my days. Oh, this... Sour infused Black Ox, low-key, that would be one of the most useless things to have it on. I want it on something like a fireworker in it. Or a dust mite. Nah, bro. Actually, nah, it wouldn't work on the dust mites. Right. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you want to on things that have low health and well, lower health. Mascus mode is yeah. Yeah, you want things that got lower health and faster attack speeds. That's your ideal. Sour infused shadow, low-key, I would destroy the game. Low-key. It'd be very difficult, but I think I could absolutely destroy anything that comes my way, with enough skill and patience. Soldiers, set up the cannons, and get ready to fire. Okay. We're just gonna have one, which, thank
Only having one on this one. The widest defense, but boy oh boy is it the smallest. You have to defend this one by far the least, so if you have to sacrifice building on any of the defense modules, do this one. The one in the middle is statistically the one that gets most attacked, so prioritize that above all else. That way. All about strategy. Imagine pets could manage turrets, or you can have an army. You can only have one pet at a time, unfortunately, but that would be fucking hilarious if somebody made a mod to allow multiple pets to do that. They fully goated for not doing that ult. Oh my god. The mushrooms. Imagine like a black widow on a turret. A widow turret, bro. No, she just shoots like support widowlings. Nah, low-key would be even funnier. Infected Wolfie turret. He just shoots bombs. Nah. Infected Ladybug turret. Oh nah, bro. Oh no, it'd be Jover if that. Enemy team? Yeah, no. Enemy team doesn't exist. DM turret be like, yeah, Loki, she just heals herself. Immortal turret. Oh no, I just thought of the most broken turret in the game. Nah, bro. Infected ant turret. Like, particularly infected ant queen. Why are we like, bro? Why are we like this? Bro, why is that like that? Okay, I'm gonna have to do two halves then. What's the difference between infected and regular ants? Well, first off, their weaknesses are inconsistent as hell. We got both of them weak to spicy and fresh, but also resistant to spicy and fresh, depending on the ant. And the main attraction is the fact that they have insane knockback, so much like the infected wolfie lunge, if the soldier ant does its sort of wrap, snap, bite, head shake attack, they will knock you back even through parries. And the workers, they just shoot bombs like 24/7. They do one attack, they shoot a bomb that deletes 90% of your health. It is genuinely kind of funny. Because it's funny. Just for reference, their weaknesses legit make no sense. We have a weak to fresh, a weak to spicy, but also weak to, resistant to fresh. Makes no sense. Also, don't mind the fact that I got the infected soldier on the second kill. AC 130 inbound. Okay, that's not gonna kill him. Funny, yeah, I like that idea. You lower it by a wall. Oh my days, that's not... Right, yeah, this is gonna be very awkward, since it's not exactly plainly placed system. Imagine walls being made out of creature parts, low-key, low-key. Give me Blackhawk's parts right now. You might think roly-poly parts would be better, they're not. They're legit not. Roly-polies are less tanky than Blackhawks is. Which, like, baffling, because you would think that's not the case, considering that the armor says otherwise, but... Ox Beetles are tankier, and it's not even remotely close.
Grounded plus Subnautica. And I think I still need to place a ton of fodder walls. So I'm only gonna have them made of wood. I don't know. Half of that there. Low key, this needs to be swapped. What is that? I'm also gonna have to save it increments. I hate doing this, but I have to because my PC is just... It's deciding to just delete my SSD for some reason, which if that were to happen, I lose all my progress on stream, and I'm not building this again because I don't have time to. Oh my... My PC sucks too, but not that bad. I feel battery low. Thank you. Now imagine it happens during the final defense. Imagine. It's like, yeah, no, your PC died. Do the Java-matic again. Boy. We're gonna have this exact loadout for the other two. And then once I get built, once I get built, oh my god. Once I successfully build that, it is on to placing the fodder walls, which is perhaps one of the most infuriating parts of this whole process. Imagine you come back tomorrow and every day below 362 is just deleted. Nah, that wouldn't be the case. I can't go that far, thankfully. Go far, but can't go that far. Oh my. I should have bricks for the defense.
I'm looking at, bro. Oh, this is just like ASMR breathing simulator at this point. With how I'm building this. Or at least the modules themselves will be better protected this time, but low-key, I've got fodder walls and you kind of don't. That's kind of. You still will if an infused one decides to waltz past, but otherwise you legitimately don't need this, because, yeah, I think low-key, even if an infused one were to make it to the module, unless it has sour, it literally can't even destroy the base in time. Because remember, if we have an infinite damage roly-poly versus a 0 damage ladybird larva, then the ladybird larva is always going to be the higher priority. Imagine you had to make the bricks in a realistic world. Fucking hell. Oh, bro, I'm doing that. Oh my. Face it. Maybe it is that due to the game, because it's been really stupid right now. Low-key though? Why is that actually a good strat I'm doing right now? I ain't doing this shit like the forest. That would actually be, like, I love the forest, no diss to it, but holy. Since the forest brick building system, I'm so glad that they went ahead and give you the option. That game would be hell on earth if you didn't have it. It's gonna be better with their pathfinding. Last day, gonna have good amount of viewers live, I think. Hopefully. I'll make a post about it, so, like, there's no excuse for not knowing, and I'll also at everybody on the Discord multiple times. Again, this is the end to my fattest series yet. And probably, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, this is probably gonna be the biggest series I ever do, in terms of, like, scale.
popularity or how good it is. I don't want this to be my biggest series. I do want to do bigger and better things, but in terms of like quantity, how massive the project itself is, yeah, this is gonna be the biggest thing I likely ever do. I'll be there, yeah. Low-key, pretty sure Idea Grand's gonna be here, because, whatchamacallit, she was here for... She was actually here for the first Job-O-Matic. In fact, I always say this is kind of like a meme, but she's the reason I beat the first Job-O-Matic without building at all. Yeah, that's true. I built a little bit. I built like one rinky-dink layer of walls, and that was it. First. Okay, bro. Alright, kind of. Idea Gran. One of the best grounded players in the world. God, I placed that already. Oh, yeah. Nah, bro, she was one of my first subs, which, like, holy, actually crazy. So, holy blind, bro. Like, the difference between, dark mode and high contrast. Like, I don't know how I used to main high contrast, I'm not even gonna lie. That shit sucked. I ate a fortune cookie and it said you will achieve your dream of eating shadows. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Oh. Why are we like that? Get around. Also, legit, why does that take 4 burrs? A single burr is basically the size of this floor. Why does it take 4 to build it? It makes no sense. This is exactly like a 100-foot gate in Ark, weighing less than a rinky-dink sniper rifle, and no, I'm not joking, that's actually true. Why, bro? There we go. Okay, there's already one there. Totally knew that. Anna's gonna clip that and make me look like a dumbass. Rightfully so. The next one said... I thought, no, it didn't. And even if you tried, you would not win that. You would not win that.
I rarely ever pull this out, but you would not win that, little bro. You would not win that. I was able to whoop the ass of somebody skilled in martial arts who was like 3 times physically stronger than I was in my first fight. I'm built like a rock? No, you're not. What is this glaze? And even if you were, I would still win that. We'd still win that. Y'all can call me Delulu all you want. I would still win that. I have a win condition that you can't beat. I have an unbeatable win condition. So unless you are literally capable of ripping me in half, you are not winning in a fight against me. This is just how that goes. A fist fight? Okay, probably. But a fight? Nah. 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 What has Bloody been saying? God, is this Harry Dresden? That's horrible. That's horrible. I'm sorry. That is so bad. No. I low-key think all next stream might just be placing fodder walls. Bro, I'm not even reading your comments. I don't understand you when you speak Taco Bell. But like, why was that impossible to build? Oh, but like, why was that impossible to build? Sorry. Uh... Damn. Man, I cannot wait to be done with this basic defense only to plunge myself into something as organizing. I can't wait to be done with. That's why I called it. My dad is asking who you are. Can you say you're a nice guy who plays grounded for me? What if I don't wanna? What if I don't wanna? Sounds like, unnecessary begging to me. Why do you put walls all the way down there? OCD. My gonna be burning for 2 weeks? Low-key? If that's actually true, you should probably call the cops on your parents. That is physical abuse. That shit I do not stand for. He's coming down? Well, sucks. Oh, bro, just say it? How do I know you're not lying, though? And how many times you have before? Please? Nah. Low-key, despite how many I have plays in comparison, why is this actually, like, less agonizing than the other two? What have you watched the past for him to be asking if you're watching? Yeah, that is a valid point. Oh, bro, you bring up a valid point, my friend. Low-key, this man probably mains YouTube Kids. Just not a good thing. Let's probably watching them like, whatchamacallit, the My Hero Academia fucking Bakudeku type stuff. If you know, you know. I've never actually seen it myself, but I've heard about it, and oh my god, it's bad. It's so bad. With the YouTube, I got my ass beat. Why didn't you just say it? Bro, actually, if you actually got your ass beat, call the cops, genuinely. That's physical abuse.
Sadly, I know. Oh, that's tragic. I didn't expect you, of all people, to know what that was. Damn, I feel bad for you. Who watches kids with the for real? To be fair though, if you go on my videos and you, you know, hop in and out, it doesn't come up with a thing that says this video is made for kids, because these videos are in fact not made for kids. So, yeah, do with that what you want. Not bad, what? Huh? What? Bro, we got this done. Oh my beautiful defense. Okay, I need to find the most durable half here. It is not. No, it's not. He watched 6 minutes of your stream and it says you're saying cuss word. Says that it's not family friendly, and my dad like I yeah, well, maybe don't. That's kind of your fault. Not gonna lie. Maybe don't wander on YouTube Kids. Or sorry, maybe don't wander on YouTube if, you know, that's gonna happen. Oh, life is sad. That was my fault. You got a point. But yeah. Now, if I went ahead and said, "Hey, I'm a family-friendly channel," and then I go ahead and do that, yeah, that's 100% my fault. But I openly state in every single source of media I can realistically find on me that I am not family-friendly. Why are you frisking Escher? What? Are you happy now? We're happy now. I am so sorry for it. YouTube kids without YouTube. Like, I don't know where Bumpy is. Bumpy! Come here. I'm so glad you never have to feed the ants, cause low-key, it is such a pain to do so. Bumpy. Can I look at this? Bumpy, come here. Come here, sweetie. Bumpy. Bumpy, what are we doing? Nah, bro. Oh, long. Bro finally escaped.
Right on the window, bro. Puppy. Over here. Puppy, legitimately, what are we doing? What? Okay. Almost started eating my plants, I guess. Valid.
Is that there? He has a family now.
Don't separate. Bro. Bumpy's a she, first off. And second off, what kids? What kids? Bumpy. There we go. There's your flowers, Bumpy. Now she's eating. I ate bomb? No, you didn't. If you can see this change real time. Yes, you can, and it only takes one. Noted. You know what? Oh, man. I got that.
Okay.
Yo, Shadow. Did you see? Yeah. Jimmy Neutron S. Alright, bro. Spelled my name wrong? Damn. What did he say? He said, Zachary, shut yo Jimmy Neutron ass. Or something like that. I don't know. Oh, why is that just mortarable?
It's kind of have though. Yeah.
I didn't see it, lol. Damn. Now who womp womp cry about it? Hmm. Am now? No, you're not, bro.
What?
Ah, fuck. Yeah, so.
Mushroom. Stairs.
It is.
Yeah, I am gonna need to start cooking up mushroom bricks because that ain't gonna be enough for the defense.
apple wants to be eaten. Damn, what? I bet I eat. Alright.
Let's provide a little bit of, like, shielding, I guess. This just became chemistry class. Provides shielding jet. Also allows me to get on, which is the primary reason. That's so cringe. Where did that even go, bro? There we go. That works. Just got done with chem. Don't bring me back, bro. You don't understand chem. Nah, you don't understand the pain, chem. I don't care what you say, you don't know. Bro, if I only passed that class with an 88. An 88! I'm a max GPA student, bro. And I got an 88 in that class. No. No. Like... I made a giant statue of the man. Okay, bro. Like, hold it on her. What are you, Thor, the god of hunger? Like... His location is not occupied. Stop lying. Like... What do you mean it's occupied? Like, what is it occupied by? Nah, bro. So, like, what is it occupied by? Oh, nice. Out of the last chairbender. It's occupied by hopes and dreams. I mean, I guess. Okay, go here and A, see visually, see up close and personal the progress I've made, and B, I wanna leave some blueprints. The TIS location is not occupied. Isn't SpongeBob kind of? Yes. Edo, when is the last stream of the series? 365.25. But unless it's 30 seconds. Damn. That's...
God, that's such a useful feature. Pop quiz. 1, how old am I? 2, what's my favorite game? I believe Fortnite is your favorite game. Low key? Low key. That sounds about right. In terms of how old, aren't you like 12? Maybe 13 because your birthday passed. Oh my days, how did I make that? Back in the game. Wait, all that for one wall? Yep, 9. Well, that explains why you're so immature. And terrace wall here. Get this first. There. 1. What? I'm mature. Damn. Yep. I said what I said. I said what I said. Beauty. Got that all done. Just need to fix the corner stairs because oh my days. Okay, if I that's so stupid. Shit, it's spitting straight back. Wanna hear my about to cry one more time? No. No. You do that, you're getting timed. I thought that was for your main accounts. Yeah, that is a fair point, fair observation. So goofy. Oh, but like that's actually so dumb. Why is that building? Why is it building it? They're trying to. Yeah, I got doing an evasive locomotive tactic. More than enough. I'm just gonna do it like that also, why not? The one time, bro. The one time that oh my, bro. You can't win with these stairs. You can't win with these stairs.
Unless you mass build them, you can't win with these stairs. I'm missing a singular brick, bro. Not bricked up enough. Last question. Is my finger? We do not pay attention to that, bro. Yeah, I'm with Zachary on that one. Why do we need to know this? And now we're back to hanging it. Good. Why did I don't know, bro. Resisting, shoot them. What? That's just not true. Whatever. Sleeping. Yeah. At this point, it's just copium. At this point. SpongeBob, what happened to Keno? That's crazy. Calling him dumbass, even crazier. Genuinely falling for rage bait. Imagine. Oh, it's done. He knows. He's asking why you're using that account instead. We all, yeah. Low key, it's obvious. This one, my most recent on it. You're building pyramid. Are those meant for Egypt? No. That's horrible. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, we're gonna go from the perspective of the middle pillar. Okay, we can build 8, which means we do 4 on either side, right? And then we do like a, what do you call it? That? Oh, I actually did. Alright. I use the SpongeBob one because the algorithm on this account know my most recent things. My others for YouTube, that's why that's fair. Pyramids are actually in Cash. And yep.
Oh, that's literally perfect. Oh, get over it. Oh my. Oh, that's why it's so weird. Gonna look so wrong, but I'm gonna do that there. Then we do that. And then it's aligned. There we go. Oh, what is this bridge? What is that bridge? You watch any Josh Gates shows now? Bro has all the girls. Is what? The actual hell is that path? Something. I low-key don't know. Kinda like its quirkiness though. It's cloud. Okay. Right, I need to exit handy net. We need as many mushroom bricks as we can get. As soon as I kind of get done this bridge, I am going to go ahead and end stream, because I gotta get ready for shit, and I still have to edit a little bit of the Mascus mode video. Tomorrow's literally just gonna be building the fodder walls. On a blanket. Every parent. Like, what? Like, what? Oh, the fact that they just, like, just in front of them unconditionally, yeah. I have 3 blankets. It's cold. Low-key, just me. Low-key, blood's just me. Unfortunately, you can't many place the, whatchamacallit? Walls there. Sucks ass. Low-key just adapt all that to my skin that bleeds. ask why I'm building that. Damn. I don't know why about that. I low-key kind of like this, though. I'm not built. Increase the build there, I'm not built front. 2755, okay. Wait, isn't that a reference to the Amazing Digital Circuit? Are those geometry dash numbers? No, it was 57 that was the Amazing Digital Circuit. Yeah, those are geometry dash numbers. That'll be a build, thank you.
Thank you very much. I know. I take great pride in my work. I know I'm speaking like the Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, 57 is... Yeah, thought so. Well, I didn't...
You get what I mean.
You get what I mean, hopefully.
Use a pyramid builder, bro.
Taking the time to actually make sure this thing looks elaborate and, you know, presentable. Is what I'm doing. I don't know. I'll leave that spot open and we're hopefully gonna see why. I don't know. I'll leave it open for now. Close. Okay, we still got a little bit. Window one replica of a pyramid in granite. Okay, bro. Yeah, I think he's screaming Maui a little too much to not have been stopped, you know? Oh wait, I need that open. What am I doing? Genuinely, what am I doing? Battlecry 2.0, okay. Not that. Not that. That's spam. You know better. Felt merciful, so you only got 10 seconds, but... Well, okay, bro. We're doing that. And now, alright. Got shot by me, that's crazy. Bro, why did you make him scream Maui over and over again? What did he do to deserve this? Oh, that's so... Actually, hold up. We enable grid snap. We disable grid snap.
It's low-key perfect.
Okay, though. Might be better off having, yeah, something like that. Oh, beautiful. Did you know I ate paper and pencils and write? Yes, we can tell. I am furry. Yes, we can tell. I low-key think this is completely pointless, by the way. There is 0 points adding. But want that. Low-key looks peak. Hold up. There was an actual reason for building it like that, though. But the reason is it gives more review. That actually, yeah, that actually. 4 sets of costumes. Green and white, that's crazy. There's a fan of mine. Fans adding edges to their builds. Yep. That gives more range, by the way. More field of view, so I think. I'm gonna change that as well. Also, I'm almost out of water. If this were OG Masks mode, this would be so annoying, but... Okay, alright. Yeah. All I can say, Shadow, is monstrosity. Okay, just for the feel, I think I should add it. It's gonna be a bit different, though. Goes, change I want to make is that. Hashtag SpongeBob should join. Stream. Okay. No. Do that later. It's not where I put you. Wish has been granted. Crazy. Gotta go though, peace. Alright, see ya. For real this time. Need to make more bricks. Bro is gonna hop on a 30. Crazy. Why did I come here? That's pointless. Why do I have my torch on? That's pointless. Looky, that whole scabby, like, wing, 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 wing. Animation is actually kind of adorable. Tell me this does not look solid. Tell me this does not look solid. Now, a little tip for y'all. When you are destroying chests, because it is low-key annoying. Okay, it actually does, yeah. Not gonna lie, yeah. Little tip though, for y'all. But if you wanna not have them go everywhere, but a singular item, it doesn't matter what it is, in the chest, recycle, it is guaranteed to become a bag. So useful. Not even funny. So useful. I don't know how I hit that, but not the wall, but you know what, I'm not gonna complain. I needed that, thank you. Yeah. Trust me, I fucking hate the fact that everything does not spawn in baggies in this game. It is so stupid. It is so stupid that everything does not just become a baggie upon deletion. So, I don't think that applies to sim pellets, though. So, you're still gonna have to pick those up the old-fashioned way, which sucks. Genuinely sucks ass, but hey, we take the little wins we can get. Yeah. Take those. Man, I'm close to dying of thirst, but okay. I have a fountain at home, so I don't care. Ah. Mod when your site is full. Low-key though, I think you've been around long enough. I think you're trustworthy enough. I'm a mod you anyway. Oh my. Oh my god, fuck OCD. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why is perfect? And the reason, first off. Okay. We need to move out of it. Close. We still need to move that closer. Damn. Literally half off the edge. Okay, bro. I set the beginning. I got set at the beginning of the stream. What? What do you mean? Yeah, that's good field of view. This one. You're right down the middle there. Perfect. When you modded my stream at the very beginning, that's crazy. Low key, why is your stream racist? So, Rex. I low-key want a burr floor underneath that, so that. A little burr floor right underneath the turret, just to support it, you know? lucky though, I could turn that into an intricate design. Let me cook. We can't have that. Okay. Low-key, if I relocate this, I might be able to. If this game was realistic, imagine how dangerous ovens in your house would be. It's a whole, yeah, that would be. Would be a disaster. Okay, that's not field view max. That's also. I don't know. It's always hard trying to find that balance. Okay, I think the original design was better. Fortunately. Grounded 3, racing to finish the game before your... Yep. Okay, that works. Alright, and then we have you. We're gonna need to stick with this. Half falling off is all good things should be. There's not like a single way we could do that. Yo, Loki, hold up, hold up, hold up. Ow. No, it's just the same again. Yeah, no, there's nothing. There is legitimately nothing. That's so goofy. Have to accept that. You know what? Sometimes you gotta go functionality or practicality over function. Function over fashion. That's the term. Uh, um. What do I need? I need rounds. Yo, low-key for the fireflies? Low-key? How many can we stock? 55. Okay, so they're just as much as arrows. $50 times 5 equals 250. What's that? 75? And 650 would be 10. Okay. How do I have in my inventory right now? 550. My bad. What is the best turret round? I low-key don't know. Because I've never really used turrets before. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Quick. Put these in the chests. Oh, you don't. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. No, that actually just saves so much time. Perfect. Why am I missing a few? Ah, that's why. The rounds are spreading shadow. Yes. They're multiplying. Oh, fuck. I'm out of gunpowder. Luckily I'm not fully out. But okay, whatever happens, we need this on an odd number. The crafting is an even number, right? So or how infected fungi be like? Yep. Spreading. Huh. Okay, we got hard stuff. Where was gunpowder? Like here? I think rust was here. Oh yeah, gunpowder would be there. Ah, crafted, we have you here. I really don't need my fiber. I low-key want to get at least, like, one major turret kill. That'd be so peak. Inside is so nice, and outside is just grass.
Yes.
Uh, oh, damn. That's a lot.
Why is that made of salt, bro?
Is that made of salt? Fuck. Oh no. Oh no, bro.
No, not again.
They're multiplying, chat. I delete these. Bro, shoot burrs. They're gonna be effective. Not really, no. Oh my. I forgot rocky rounds. I do low-key want to test these out. Oh no. The spreading is real.
Yes.
Oh, I can pick. And it's in order. Yes, I don't need to organize my chest. Super effective against humans, lol, yeah. More so against their egos. Okay. So we have... Which round would I low-key want to start on? Actually, what does each round do? Minus movement speed? Ooh.
Salty sizzle?
Okay. Get the point across, okay, bro? They explode enough so these burn the ground around them. I low-key think. Okay. I low-key think we start off with sappy rounds, right? We start off with sappy rounds and then we switch to Bernie. Imagine burrs are poisonous. That would be diabolical. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thankfully, they invested all of their eggs into one basket. I need literally every single creature that comes in this raid. Fireworker ant. Fire soldier ant. We don't have ladybirds, but we do have fireflies. Firefly. We do have ladybird as well. Ladybird. Why are you kind of angle, bro? Low-key just be normal. You have bombardiers in this raid too. That sucks. I think that's everything for this page. We have tiger mosquitoes in this raid. That is something that is actually quite prominent too. Oh, I'll just leave it at that. You're here. Let's look a little bit more. Yeah, there's tiger mosquitoes. I'm just going slowly down the list. So, there's definitely a black ox beetle in this raid. That's not debatable. Loki having the two beetles side by side is peak design if it would, you know, not be retarded. Yeah, it's being retarded. God damn it. Alright, bombardier in the middle. Black ox. Cool. I don't think there's anything else in the raid. Oh, there is. So glad I checked. There's dust mites in this raid chat. And of course, the being kind of retarded. Okay. Okay. And I do with how it's placed. Oh, 100%. Okay. Yep. It was to do with how it's placed. Okay. Too big to forget, yeah. I don't think there's anything else, but let me just check. Nope, there was nothing else in this raid. Absolutely nothing else. This is everyone. More mushroom bricks. I shouldn't realistically need them, but it's more so like, you know, have them there, because why not? Okay, we're halfway through that. That's about it. Boom. All of them there. Everything. Oh my days, yeah, you're right. There are arc waivers. You're so right about that. Oh, thank God for you being here. Would have got my ass blasted. Like that. Okay, now that we know it's a wall issue, actually move this to like right there, and the weaver. Oh, all right. W Lucifer's End. Now it comes to this structure, we low-key don't need as many. I'm only gonna have like what's relevant to that side of the raid. So this one's gonna be just pretty much fire ants. I'm pretty sure a bombardier or two can spawn. Okay, though, like there. Mushroom half wall A that has nothing on it. So like, do you want to explain yourself? is then not able to be relocated. What is this? When the Firefly attack. 6 minutes in? Nah, they definitely attack sooner than that. No ladybirds can spawn here. I don't think orc weavers spawn in this quadrant. I think that's more so like over there and there. Bombardiers can, they're rare. Mosquitoes never. Dust mites frequently attack this one though. Frequently. This one and that one are probably the ones they attack the most. I'm pretty sure it's this one though. Got Black Ox. Hey, bro. Actually, no, Black Ox should low-key be over here since that's where they spawn. Same with the Ladybird. No, they attack point B? Well, what are you referring to? A tragic timing, honestly. Okay, Ladybird. Oh, well, that's point B. I'm pretty sure I'm at point C right now. So, like, a low-key. What else? Oh, yeah, Bombardiers, I believe. Honestly, yeah, I'll have it here, because they do technically spawn from this side, but they actually spawn from that side a lot more. Actually, speaking of, if that's the case, I'm just gonna have you there. Because you're the fattest head mount. See, I mean then, Fireflies do not attack this one, no. Not unless, like, you do some really, really funky shenanigans. Mosquitoes can, but, like, again, you'd have to do some really funky shenanigans. Low-key, though, I might just add them for precautionary measures. It attacks the one in the valley? Fireflies? No. They attack this one. Unless, like, New Game Plus is just, like, goofy and changes things. No, because I've done it on a... Okay, that would be, like, a medium to low mode difficulty change then. That is the case. Because, like, at least in my experience, they only attack the main one in the middle. I think I've seen them go after B before. Like, maybe once in a lifetime, but, yeah. Am I even missing here? I'm missing York Weaver Jr. I just had that for fun. Oh yeah, I missed the Firefly as well. I'll add it. Just in case, you know. Just in case. Honestly, maybe I just got a weird Firefly because it attacked the... That's... Yeah, I think you got an autistic Firefly. They can attack B. They can, but it's really rare. Really rare. another big guy. No, why my ears are going out. Bro had nothing in his path and darted for D. That's, yeah, why? That was actually so goofy. What would the fireflies be like? Like that. Ew. And if I can, I'm gonna squeeze in one more, but yeah, I think Orc Weaver one squeeze in. Fire ants. Okay though. Okay. Oh, one there. It just looks nicer. Must have accidentally hit his brain making. Yeah, yes. You still need dust mite. And low key, I do think we need lighting on this as well. So first, let me check. Are there any more that we're missing? Got the ladybird, we got the bombardier, we got the orb weavers, we got the fire ants, we got. I think I said that twice. We got the mosquito, we got the blackhawks, we got the mites. Yeah, that's it. All right. We got everything. Yep. Whether you meant that in terms of the head mounts or even including lighting into this build, wouldn't matter because it's still true either way. Just I'd prefer to not have to switch. And so having lighting would genuinely be peak. build. Uh, I have torches midway through the bridges as well. Low-key think I might have hanging lanterns just to really light the place up. Kind of want to do it at night. A nighttime Java-matic is actually just like it's peak, quite frankly. Hope a torch doesn't fall over. Yeah, it'd be tragic. Pretty much on center line. Huh? Again, pretty much just about on center line. Ah. Yeah, peak design. Genuinely. It's just damn. Yeah, I'm even adding these, bro. I'm even adding these. We got Pentagon Pyramids. Pentamid. Yeah. Where it is at this point. Uh, well, if there's one thing you can't take away, one thing you can't say, it's the fact that I didn't prep enough. I definitely did. Don't even, nobody better be trying to say I didn't prep enough, because I most definitely did. Bro should have built 25 to run. Yeah, my bad. My bad. This is lit really well. Oh shit, he still cement. My bad. My fault. Huh. Relatively well lit. Bro, it's a defense, not a vacation home. Hey. I just need to make sure I'm able to see, you know? That's definitely the reason. Low-key, it looks good, yeah. Buzz. Keep in mind, I'm gonna have to fight in this, like, brightness, so that's why I'm placing so many torches. Because I low-key want to do this, like, at midnight in-game. I was rebuilding the Mayan Empire. No. It was kinda true, though. Why is that still there? Why is this still there? There we go. I want to get a feeling for that. Also, holy beautiful base. Like, man, I keep forgetting how beautiful this space is at night. Step on the power outlet. Getting electricity by the house? Yeah, no. Nah. I don't think I will. Don't exactly fancy getting electrocuted. That shit's powerful enough to work in creative. Like, no thanks. Able to see around? Yeah, I'm able to see around us just fine, actually. Man, oh man. I'm happy with how this defense turned out. You'll get power, trust me? No, I won't. No, I won't. I got these. Which thing I love about this is that these pretty much can't be destroyed, but you know what? Just to ensure that. Just to ensure these can't be destroyed. Because boy oh boy, I ain't fucking risking it. Build ash cement around these. Probably move them too, if that's the case. Power of dying, yeah. Very OP power up. Most OP power up in the game. It, you know.
No, actually, you know what? It gives an even greater power up. It shuts off your PC so you can't take damage. You don't take damage that way, you know? Can't take damage if your PC's off. Yes, I stole that one from cheap. No, I am. Apologies. There we go. I had no clue he said that. Oh, yeah, he was the one that invented the, bro, just turn off your PC. Can't lose that way. No. Which, I mean, he ain't wrong. Can't lose if you're not playing. Baby proofing a house. Yeah, well, if these chests get destroyed, my turret ammo disappears, so I need them to not get destroyed. Is case in point. I'm actually just going for style points at this point. Wait, yeah. Hold on. So does your frames what? I will never understand that. Your frames disappear with your termite. Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh, I don't want to do that. Allah Akbar. Or something. I don't know. Got one. But one that worked right. And this defense looks solid. Is there anything else I could realistically add? Actually, there is. There is something I could realistically add, and this one actually matters, okay? Orc Disruption. you don't know what this thing does, it kind of stuns the orcs. Pretty badly at that. 500 mines? No. Also, just for the record, stuns last like 2 to 5 times longer on orcs. So, yeah, this thing here is powerful. It also it does do a pinch of damage to the player, but it does almost nothing. So it is 100% worth it. To literally just stand on top of it as it explodes. Where was it when needed? What? This is mainly useful against the flying enemies, or when they start to overwhelm your defenses. It's also good for just clearing out hordes really fast, because you can stun an entire horde with this thing, which is only remotely busted. There is one more thing I need to add after this, and trust me, this one might just save. My bad. Firewall? Firefly? About to say, like, what are you? Anyway, I'm gonna reveal my ultimate to trump card now. These motherfuckers. Yep. I low-key kinda wanna actually place them in person. They're that they're that. I'm gonna make it walk by chopping its wings off. That's crazy. Also, fun fact, fireflies are not flies. They're actually beetles. Okay, I should low-key have this every other, so that it defends more nicely and evenly, right? Doesn't get completely wasted. That would be Rudget. No, yeah. It's a fact I don't think a lot of people know, though, so. I just thought I'd share it. Okay, we might have to put that one there just because of the wire. Hmm. That'll do, I suppose.
No ANA type of fly.
Meaningful evolution. Bot flies, bro. Bot flies. Ever heard of them? Consider yourself lucky. Unless you have, then welcome to the club. And I have, yep. Yeah. Bot flies are legitimately disgusting. And that's coming from somebody who likes most arthropods. There we go.
Why are they specific to the Americas?
I don't want to see that, yeah. I agree. Yeah, they're disgusting. They are disgusting. No other way to put bot flies. That is a high bar you gotta clear for me to call you disgusting. I genuinely think maggots are cute. Like, so for me to call you disgusting, that is an insult.
If I see it,
I'm pulling a flamethrower real. Oh, that is so real.
maggots are okay.
It's just the smell that gets me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can't really smell, so I'm low-key kind of like being chilling around them. With all those placed, very good. Now I just build them after making some more of these.
After I build those spike strips.
Straight? What? After I build those spike strip stream ends, by the way. So, yeah. I can build them all. That's crazy.
We just had like half the... Let me look up the creatures outright, I'm curious.
Yeah. Keep in mind, New Game Plus changes things, but you'll get a pretty rough idea. 30 cement. Oh, yes, we have enough. Let me go over here. The worst defender for my OCD.
Let me look up the ugliest. Oh. There's an ii. Gascar
Looks like a goblin. That's crazy. Okay. Loki, how good would the smaller spike strips be? No, we're not having those.
I looked it up and it actually does.
Damn. Fully roast. Anywho, if y'all enjoyed, like the stream, like it, dislike it, and for those of you watching the VODs,